Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning on this Tuesday, March the 24th, 2026, wherever you are in the world. I'm just getting going here, just waking up about an hour ago. It takes me a while to wake up. And we're here to watch the open of the Shanghai market, the Shanghai Gold Exchange. And it's been open now for about 1 minute, 2 minutes. And we're not getting much reaction just yet. A little bit of a slow start. We're looking at XAU USD on the 10-minute chart. And this is the first candle here with the opening of Tokyo. And then they pushed it down for the entire hour, the first hour of the Tokyo opening. And we're just kind of bouncing around here at this pivot point at 43.47. So what is gold going to do today? Yesterday was just one wild day, wasn't it? Oh my goodness, yesterday was crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Let's go back and look at that 10-minute chart from yesterday. This is yesterday. And if you zoom in like this, or zoom out, you got one big divining rod here. Huge divining rod. It dropped like over $400 and then it came back up $400. And then New York opened and it went down again. Oh goodness. What a roller coaster. And I had a couple of good trades yesterday. I got one here. This is this yellow line, this yellow arrow here. This is the beginning of the close of the Tokyo market. And I went short. And this is pretty reliable, guys, these times here. This is 4.5 hours from right now. Okay, it's the beginning of the close of the Tokyo session. And usually you can get some good moves, whether it's up or down. There's some good momentum when the Tokyo market starts to close. And this one was excellent yesterday. Look at that. Big payoff with the Tokyo close. And then here, of course, everybody knows uh, Trumpty Dumpty came out and told a big lie, and the markets just had this massive, massive knee-jerk reaction. This candle here is 1,200 pips. Unbelievable. In less than 5 minutes. Boom. Then it went up more and finally started to settle down a little bit. But let's get back over here to the present moment where we are now. Hey, Pipwise, haven't seen you for a while. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you again. I can't remember where you're watching from. Anybody that's coming in, let me know where you're watching from. I always like to make note of that. And we're not seeing too much action with gold just yet. Anybody that's coming in and new to the channel, if you want to message me directly, you can get me on Telegram. That's my main messaging service. My ID is at RickRayFX. I do have a Telegram channel, a group, Telegram group of traders, and I'm fairly active if you want to chat with other traders, experienced and beginners, both in the same group. Sometimes we have some really good chats. If you want to be in that, let me know. Just reach out to me at Telegram. And there's Spaghetti Regretti. Oh, cool. Now that's a new one. I haven't seen you before. Australia. Whereabouts? Melbourne, Sydney, Adelaide, Brisbane, Darwin, Perth. Where are you from? Yeah, I think you say, oh, yes, please, if you want to be added to the Telegram group, just uh, add me on Telegram at RickRayFX, and then I'll put you in that group, in that chat group with the other traders. Happy to do that. What part of Australia are you from? Spaghetti Regretti? I love that handle you got, Spaghetti Regretti. Anybody else coming in, just let me know where you're watching from. We're not seeing much going on with gold just yet. Getting, it's of course gold is bearish. Gold is bearish on both the day chart and the 4-hour chart. Nobody would question that gold is bearish. And we're looking at my trend strategy, trend line strategy, because that's all you see on the charts is trend lines. I have this upward trend line that goes back to the monthly chart, monthly, weekly, daily, 4-hour, 1 hour, and 10 minute. And then we have the downward trend line, same thing as top to bottom analysis. And the idea is if it breaks below and closes below this green line, then I will go short. And if it breaks above and closes above the red line, then I will go long. It's a simple strategy. If it breaks below and closes below this, then my stop loss would be above the red line. Wow, that's a $130 stop loss. That's a long way away. So I might be a little bit more tight, put a tighter stop loss, maybe above this previous wick there at 44.01. 43, well, that's still a $50 stop loss. I don't like those big stop losses, those wide stop losses. That's a heck of a risk. Now this would have been a good one here if you got up early for the opening of the Tokyo market, and then you get this bounce off of the trend line. Some people trade a bounce off of the trend line, and got the short. You'd be in good shape right now. Be in a really good profit because you could have taken that on that candle there. That's 44.48. No, 44.40, 44.32, and we're now at 43.56. That would have been a really good move. These candles are deceiving. They look small, but they're huge in dollar amount. Okay, Spaghetti Regretti. I'll catch that Telegram message after I finish the live. I will get to you really quick. That's my main messaging service, Telegram. So I will definitely get back to you shortly, and I'll put you in that group. Thanks for adding me. Hey, Raj, how you doing, buddy? Good morning to you, I think. No, it's after lunchtime over there now, I guess. I get confused with all the time zones sometimes. Oh, man. I know for Howard, it's right now is about lunchtime for Howard. Okay, yeah. So 6 hours difference, right? Yeah. And for Howard, it's about lunchtime. I know I remember that because one time he told me he wasn't trading, he's cooking lunch. Yeah, Rush, what a move on gold. What a move. I showed the chart from yesterday. This is craziness. $400 drop and then a $400 move back up. Unbelievable. And then it went bearish during the New York opening for a couple of hours and then came back up. This yellow arrow here, this is a really good time to trade, guys. This is the closing of the Tokyo session right here. And that is about 4 hours from now when it starts. And it's pretty reliable for the what it does. It's getting the last couple of hours of the Tokyo session, they start closing their orders, executing new orders. This is a good time to catch a good move. Of course, yesterday was a big move, uh, but everything was big yesterday. You don't always get a big move like that, but you certainly can get some good trades in. One or two good trades during the closing of the Tokyo session. I love trading that time. So I watched this Asia session, the Shanghai session for about an hour, hour and a half, and then I come back to the close of the Tokyo session. Hey, there's Howard. Good to see you back in the trading. You're very active yesterday. Thanks for posting your trade in the group. I love your new emojis you're practicing with and the stickers that you're posting in Telegram. I added those stickers to my Telegram. Pretty cool. So we're getting a break now here. Look at this. Just going to go over and check my 5-minute chart, see what that looks like. Oh, yeah. Wow. 5-minute chart is going crazy. Hmm. And move back up and then yeah. Boy, I'm really keen to take this trade. Let's see what we got here. 43.38. Hanging around the pivot point there. Getting a doji on this candle here. How much time we got left? Another 4 minutes on this candle. Let's see what it's going to do. Gold is definitely bearish, no question about that. It's just, can we get a good entry? It was a good entry if you got the Tokyo opening. That was a great move. Three big bearish candles from 44.32 all the way down to 43.41. These these candles look small, but they're not dollar wise. So we got what? A little bit of hesitation on this candle here that we're looking at. Just our second 10-minute candle. Got another 3 minutes on that. This first one was quite bearish, and that held well. And now we're continuing to see bearish. Quite volatile. It's if you look on the 5-minute chart, it's really Bouncing around quite heavy. Has anybody got a trade open right now? Hey, Juan. Good evening to you. Nice to see you here again. Anybody got a trade open right now on gold? Roger's waiting to enter. Yeah, I don't like how this getting some indecision here. No clear direction just yet. I really am ready to pull the trigger on it, but of course you got that there and you got that there. Oh, I always regret it if I jump in too early. This is a rules-based strategy, and if I break the rules, I usually regret it. I'm just sitting on my hands, waiting patiently. So what kind of touch points we got here? Got one, two, three, four touch points. If this will break and close below that trend line, then I'll go short. I know it's broken it, but it hasn't closed below. A lot of hesitation on this candle. 20 seconds to go and we got a doji. We got resistance up here at 45.96, or you could say 4600. Then we have support down here at 41.58. Okay, I'm going to start our next candle now. Not getting anything definitive yet. Really staying around this pivot point, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's been there for an hour almost. Ah, isn't this interesting? Small green candle. If I had taken that trade before it broke and closed below the trend line, I would be in a loss right now. Spaghetti Regretti also waiting for an entry. Everybody's just waiting. If the 15-minute flips, then you will sell. I think you're talking about if we flip and get some red candles here. I'm on the 10-minute. The 15-minute is pretty much the same, except here it broke below. And now it's going back up. I like the 10. I've been trading the 10-minute chart for a couple of weeks. It seems to help me get in a little bit better entry. Just adjust that trend line a little bit. So now we have two touch points, two real clear touch points. It's really slow, the Asian market. Some people like that. I do. Some people don't like the fast U.S. market. And some people that trade the U.S. market, they love it, that fast movement. They don't like the slow movement in the Asian market. Yeah, Howard, did that clarify on the 10-minute time frame? I've been on the 15-minute for a long, long, long time, but I just decided to, you know, go down a little bit to the 10-minute. They're very similar, and the 10-minute helps me to get a little bit better entry, I believe. It's worked out so far, and there's just not much difference between the 10-minute and the 15-minute time frame. So, aren't we glad we didn't go short yet? All you guys that are starting out here with the Shanghai market, it's good we didn't go short yet. If you came in with Tokyo, you've done really well. Catch that one. But that's just too early for me. I can't get up that early. Yeah, I know, Howard. I talked last year about maybe this year shifting over to the 1 hour, but I haven't done that yet. I've been really trying to focus on I don't know. I just haven't done it yet. Well, we look at the 1 hour. This is the 1 hour. And the idea being that you can hold the trades for a longer period. If you're trading on the higher time frames, that's what you would expect, that you can hold the trades for longer. But I've been happy with the way things are going. I'm really trying to tweak my system just a little bit, my mindset, and I'm pretty happy with things the way they are. So maybe when I get to Dubai next month, I'll look at maybe look closer at the 1 hour time frame. So we've got support down here at 41.58, and we're now around 43.67. And yesterday, some of you were saying, well, 4,200 seems like a long way away. And it just crashed through that yesterday, didn't it? Just crashed through it. We were looking at 4,200 is right there, and it just crashed right through that and went down to 4,098, or you could say 4,100. So up here we're thinking 43.58, and 4,200 is a long way away. Well, not for gold. Gold can get down there really quick and went all the way to 4,100. And before it got made that big move, I told you the support was at 41.46, and I get my support and resistance from these numbers right here. So if we start heading down, if we break and start a bearish movement, we're very likely to go to 41.58. That's the first support level. And for this, I use the pivot points standard indicator on Tradingview. It's reliable. It's very good. Yeah, we got 10 people watching. If you're new to the channel, new to joining in on the live, let me know where you're watching from. And don't forget to click that like button. Also subscribe to the channel and click the little bell so you'll be notified every time I do this. I do this Monday to Friday, same time for the opening of the Shanghai market. Shanghai is a gold exchange similar to London, so you can sometimes get some really big moves. It started off very slow today. That's, some days are like that. We cannot force the market, so don't try to force a trade. Trust your strategy. Sit on your hands and wait for the trade setup. Right now, nothing is happening. You look at this here, there's no clear direction. Nothing. You cannot make money here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is an hour. It's been here for 1 hour. You cannot make money here. For me, there's no trade setup. I'm waiting for a break below my green trend line, and then I'll go short, or a break above my red trend line, then I go long. And I don't see any of that. That's just the way the market is sometimes. It does what it does. It's just a game, and you have to figure out how to play the game. Don't fight with the market. Just let the market do what it does. The market will tell us, the price will show us eventually which way it's going to go. Right now we don't know. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? Right now we don't know. We're waiting for the price to tell us what it's going to do. It's boring. I know sometimes trading is boring. And then when you get really totally bored and you get tired and you stop watching it, then the big move starts. Then it starts to happen. Sometimes it's like that. So what have we got here with oil is down to $90. I think it got up to $100 yesterday. And then Trumpty Dumpty came out and said, "Oh, he's been talking with Iran for a couple of days. We had some good discussions, and so they're talking about coming up with some plan to end the war." Well, that caused the price of gold to fall down because the market relaxed a little bit, and the stock market went up. And then all of the negotiators from Iran came out and said, "No, no, that's bullshit. We haven't been talking to Trump about anything." So I don't know. It's hard to know what the reality is. Yeah, he's in his own reality. Oh, it really is it's sad to watch in a way. Just wakes up one morning and whatever's in his head, that's what he starts doing. Anyway, let's don't go down that road. Let's get back to our market here. Really, really slow. No direction at all. Now still hanging around this pivot point, 43.47, but trading at 43.56. The DXY, the dollar, has dropped down a little bit. It got up to 100, but yesterday with that good news that the war is going to end, we saw the dollar fell down. I believe no, it went up for a while, or yeah, it fell down. This is when it seemed that the war was going to end, so the dollar lost some value there. Not too much, it dropped a little bit, and then went sideways. So that's why gold went up because there was relieved that pressure from the U.S. dollar. There's all kinds of geopolitical things going on right now. So it's not easy to trade right now, guys. It's some big moves if you get in at the right time. Like this one here yesterday with the Tokyo close. This was a great one yesterday. I love watching the Tokyo close. Really good move yesterday down. But you got to be careful. Be sure you're using a stop loss, especially in these times. Of course, you should always use a stop loss, but especially in these times. Well, guys, I know there's a lot of you watching. We got a good attendance today, but there's just not much action to talk about here. Nothing to talk about here. This is totally boring. The first 30 minutes of the Shanghai opening. So I might just hang in here just a few more minutes, let this candle finish. Platinum is down, silver is down. I think silver got up to $125 last month or a couple months ago. I don't trade silver, but I think I remember seeing that really high price on silver. Now it's at $67. Bitcoin is still around 70,000. I don't trade Bitcoin. I just buy on a regular basis, dollar cost averaging as a digital asset for the future. Some people like to trade Bitcoin. They like that volatility. If you get a good entry, then yeah, it can be quite lucrative. But I don't trade that. I just trade gold. One asset, one time frame, one strategy. That's my focus. So another 4 minutes on this candle. I'll stick it out for one more candle here. I am so glad I didn't break my rule and take that short trade. What was it, about 20 minutes ago? Because I would be in a bigger loss even now. I was going to take that short trade on this doji here. I was going to trade at about 43.32 is where I was going to get in, and now we're at 43. Oh, 67. I'd already have a $30 loss, 300, not 30 $30. So $10 is, these candles are so deceiving that is $30 move. It just doesn't look like it. It looks like a very small move. But from 43.32, where I would have got in, and now at 43.65, that's $30. Unbelievable. Anyway, so I'm glad I didn't break my rule and take that short trade. I'm waiting patiently with you guys, sitting on my hands. Waiting for the trade setup. Another couple of minutes here. Maybe at on the top of the hour, maybe we'll start to get some action. It will do something today for sure, but it's just not happening right now. How much was that Tokyo move? That started at 44.39 and came down to 43.47 roughly. How much is that? That was a big move, massive move. I just used my ruler here from right there down to there. $91. Wow. In the first hour of Tokyo, $91 move. Oh, okay. Getting another doji here. There's a doji. There's another. Getting another doji here. That's really a doji there. It's really staying. This is very strong support. This level here, 43.47. The pivot point. I cannot imagine. Of course, we don't know, but I cannot imagine that we're going to see any higher prices today, as it's already been down here to 4,098, or we could say 4,100. As we've already been down there, I kind of expect that we might go down there and test that again. But it's not telling me yet that it's going to do that. But if we start to break and start bearish movement, then that's what I would be looking for. To break even below this 41.58 and go back and test that 4,100. Yeah, it looks like the short is setting up. Finally, maybe. Get this big bearish move down, then a consolidation, setting up a price structure right here, and then if that breaks, boom, we're on the go. So guys, I'm going to bail out now. I'm going to sign off. I've got a very busy day today. And appreciate everyone that's been here and your comments. And don't forget to click that like button. Thanks again. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a great day and a successful trading session. And of course, tomorrow is Wednesday, so I'll see you again tomorrow at the same time. Have a great day.